What's up, YouTube? Brian here with D-Boyz Infinity, and with my boy here, Matthew. How'd you do?
I went X2 at Duluth Regional with Fiendsmith Magnet Warrior. It was very fun.
Nice. What place did you get?
I got 15th.
15th?
So I was
Okay.
just one unfortunate loss away from top 8 at least. Yeah. But we still closed it out.
You want to do any shout-outs?
Shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to the family and friends.
All right, let's hop into it.
All right. Circular. Just dumps 2. Plays the game. 5 mana. Just fuse for your cards. Add your fusion and start playing. Monster Reborn. Another Monster Reborn in a dump. Get all these guys and make this guy. He's pretty cool. Steals cards when they're all Earths, and then pops a card. Ended up playing one of this guy. The Book of Moon effect never came up, but it was just good to have another body to dump. Making that beast. Search your best spell. 2 of them. 1, 1. 3, 2, because Maxi's fun. Gotta stop Maxi. This actually came up almost every game that wasn't Striker, and I only lost to 2 Strikers, so this was super fun. Only played 2 because I kept going back between like figuring out how much I needed. 2 was enough, and then I decided the third one. Just respected RT and people playing outside of the main phase. We didn't play Valor, we played this, and there's a third copy in the side. Two of these and 3 of the best spell. This does 2 adds and fuses. All effects can be used in 1 turn.
Yeah, that card does everything.
It paid my taxes this evening. I played 2 of this. Not sure if it was correct, but it was good to always like fuse them back and make into this guy. And it's true, if you've seen any other deck profile, they never read this card, and you remove so much from their field just by bouncing one of your cards and one of their cards back. And it's also great follow-up if you're playing mid-range, kind of like how I was playing through Jarmies. Nat Beast.
God card.
This package, honestly, just use this, just hard made this more just to dodge stinky cards like Nib in a evenly match. This never came up except for the last match I had, and he had to droplets it just so I couldn't kill him.
What did you play last match?
It was the mirror. And I nibbed him for his life savings, and then I was just like, you know what, I never made this. Made it point to the nib token in attack mode. And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna have to drop with that. I was like, I'm sure you do. Fiendsmith package. Didn't play the moon because I don't know. I don't play the other, or sorry, the moon the Necroquip Princess, because I only played 2 in Graveyard. It didn't seem like I needed another space. And there's not many cards in here that give you draw effects besides the hand traps.
Yeah, Fiendsmith is a lot of commitment for the extra deck.
Yeah, so I just kind of like didn't do that. I'm sure like this other copy could have been different, but it was just good to have in case like a grind game situation came up, which it did, obviously. MVP. There were so many boards where I just sent Epsilon to Graveyard and made 2 level 4s, and I just looked at my opponent and said, anything?
There's so many people.
Anything? And they're just like, yeah, those 2 level 4s are good. And I'm like, all right, well, just put that guy up there. Now you have to do something. And they never did. Sometimes they just let their board die. And then gets you to your researcher to make Nat Beast, and then I just found ways to play more follow-up with this. A lot of people just added Nib. I just added Sigma for the follow-up.
Yeah.
I hate Striker.
I wish I had more back row removal in my deck today.
It came up more against other decks than it did Striker.
That's fine.
Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Or at least the first match I did with Striker, they had DDG, so it didn't matter because all my cards were circulars.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the voiceless voice player I dunked on with these. 4 Solemn Judgments. Played Iron Thunder.
Okay.
I saw a deck profile where they were just like, I wanted more Solemn Judgment, so they ended up picking these up. I never got to use the part of the effect where it just destroyed the card in the column, but I ended up like pretty much like breaking even. Like every time I was afraid of like Droplet or Evenly Matched, I just never had it, but it was just like a great way to just put the game to close with these cards.
Yeah. What's the requirement for that one, if you don't mind?
This is the first time I played it. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated on the field, pay half negate, and then destroy the columns.
Okay, yeah.
So you can destroy your own columns, which don't. The third one, the Drolls, which based. The third.
All right.
Yep.
Got anything else for us?
The deck was incredibly deceptive and fun. I don't know if people just weren't prepared for this deck, or I just learned it enough time to outsmart my opponents. But they always let me resolve combo.
All right. Well, congratulations on getting 15th. That's it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.